Russia has received a strong message of condemnation from countries around the world over its takeover of Ukraine's Crimea region. 100 nations have voted at the United Nations General Assembly in support of a resolution calling Crimea's referendum on joining Russia illegal. Only 11 countries voted against, while 58 abstained. Well, the resolution has been approved after the International Monetary Fund agreed to a multi-billion-dollar loan for Ukraine's struggling economy. And the US Congress also passed a bill which guarantees a $1 billion loan for the government in Kiev. Well, Kath Turner at the United Nations sent this update on the resolution.
Ukraine and the member states supporting the General Assembly resolution will be happy with this outcome. 100 countries voting yes, calling the referendum in Crimea invalid. In the lead up to the vote, there was some intense lobbying on both sides. Russia on the one hand, and on the other, the United States and several European nations. Many member states addressed the General Assembly to explain their vote. Some of them called the referendum a violation of international law.
Self-determination is a value that all of us here today hail. We do so while recognizing the critical, foundational importance of national and international law. Coercion cannot be the means by which a self determines.
China chose to abstain. It said the vote would only further complicate matters. In the end, there were 11 in the no column. Among those voting with Russia, Syria, Cuba and Venezuela, all against the resolution.
Он носит конфронтационный характер.
It is confrontational in nature. The draft seeks to question the meaning of the referendum that took place in Crimea, which has already played a key and historical role.
The General Assembly resolution is non-binding and carries no legal weight, and it won't have any direct effect on the ground. But it is a reflection of the international community's position. It's a largely symbolic message and an attempt to try and isolate Russia further. But Moscow has proven several times in the past that it's more than willing to go it alone.